Hello, people. It's that time. Oh, yes. It's that time again. And we go again. Welcome along, everyone, to my channel. I'm Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good, and I hope everyone is well. So let's get straight to it, then. So, for tonight's menu, I'm going to be throwing down the GR4 Open Lobby sprint races in a couple of minutes. So we'll just get straight onto the multiplayer for some open lobbies. And so what's going to be happening is that for tonight's format is we're going to be kicking off the open lobby racing at Brands Hatch GP. The format is a few minutes practice, so please just to get a lap time if you wish, and then once you've got some minutes under your belt, then therefore we'll head into some sprint racing action for 5 laps, obviously, depending which tracks we go to. Then the lap counts just verifies, done it. So obviously BOP's on good order set by host, and fastest first, obviously. You could change the brake balance to how you like it. Obviously, tire wear, no tire wear, fuel consumption rate's off. Other than that, the rest of it's just like spot on. The shortcut penalties set to weak, and yeah, save that just a little touch. And yeah, there we go. So it'll be less than a minute until I open the lobby. Found a bit rough, like for first thing in the morning, just a bit of a. But bear in mind, like, well, if you do hear me, like, just a slightly little different telly with, it's just my voice. So I just felt a bit like rough, but we're still going. Just thought to give you the heads up, in case you're wondering. So it is 6:30 now. So let's get down to some open lobbies now. And the lobby's open. So what shall I be out in? We've got Ferrari, we've got the Alfa, we've got the Subaru, Aston Martin. I'm going to give the Aston a go. So I've got somebody joining in. And that's Albie. Welcome along, Adam Bath. One of our friends. Nice to see you, my friend. And I hope you're well. And I hope all is well from your end too. And we've got somebody else joining in too. And Captain HC. Good evening, Captain HC. Lobby's filling up nicely. So let's welcome these two. So we'll get another person or two in the lobby, and I'll put out the race countdown. And change the brake balance to 4 to the rear. Advertises season 4 of BTCC. Now that's interesting, actually. Thank you, and regardless of what happens, and we appreciate your inputs, Adam, and obviously tell you what, that I could do with well, obviously got the car, but it's just the test livery, which is all I got on, unfortunately. But yeah, please, you said to use the livery if you wish for the upcoming British Touring Car Championship of Season 4 GB Concha's British Touring Car Championship. So we have got Vogel Hunter. Welcome. Oh, he's left. Oh, we got Brendan in. Welcome along, Brendan. Good to see you, my friend. And we've got somebody else joining in too. Got a bit wide there. So now there's a few of us in. I'm just going to put out the message, unless the lobby fills up nicer also. Race starting in, we'll give it 7 minutes. So it just gives those a chance to get a lap in if they wish. Or once you get the qualifying time in, then yeah. No problem, Brendan. No problem. Brendan's, I would assume he's going for a oil change or something. Marco waves in. Welcome, Wave. The temps in. And Brendan's back in as well. So I'm currently on the flyer. It'll all be Getting one more lap in, I reckon. Oh, by 12 thousandths of a second. Gone deep. Thought somebody was going to be after. So thought somebody's on the flyer. But Captain HC regains provisional pole. Oh, I've just gone onto the gravel and the grass. Let's have a look at who we have out on the track. So we have Captain HC in the Citroen. And we've got Marco Wave in the Genesis. And then we have Alfredo in the McLaren. And we have the Temp in the McLaren. And there's Brendan in the Nissan Silvia NASCAR style livery. The man who always loves his running the NASCAR liveries in the game. Good evening, Martha. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're well, Martha. So we've got myself chilling, and then let's have a look at Albie. We've got Albie representing the Nissan Paramera BTCC livery. So he'll be in some of the races for advertising purposes. So go well out there, Albie. Enjoy yourself. So he was one of the races of the real life professional races himself when he does the minis and of course he was like one of the characters of mini racing as well as some other disciplines and so on, and so good to see him in the lobby and obviously making such a contribution, you know, just to enjoy the British touring cars well for what we all remember was the Super Tourer era leading up to the end of the century. Are you Jendal in the game? Ah, okay. Fair dues. So there's 8 of us now. Welcome, Jendal. Pleasure to meet you. So any GR4 car is okay. As long as you're clean and respectful, that's the main thing. So, before we get this race underway, and obviously, as always, please be civil and respectful to other racers and have fun. Forgot one thing left on the sentence. A smiley face. So, ready up, Jandal? We're just about to get some racing underway with 8 of us in, and then winner chooses the track. Have a good race, everyone. Best of luck, and let's have a clean race as well. Oh, we've got somebody else joining in. We've got Clarkson in, Mr. Clarkson in. Oh, you can put the racing sauce on them, because if you've not got the tyres, then you can directly go into the race shop and buy some racing sauce if you have some in-game credit. So yeah, and if you haven't got any in-game credit, you could just do one of them circuit experiences, menu books, that sort of stuff. So yeah. Just think that he's left. Okay, no problem. Okay, so let's get this race underway. And good luck, everyone. And if you knock somebody off and you feel it was accidental, you know, just safely pull over to one side and give the place back where you can. Failing to apply that principle will just be a simple booting. So let's get this first race underway. Good luck, everyone. Great start with false start check is on. Handbrake or foot brake, whichever you prefer. You didn't have to leave the lobby. You could just buy the tyres whilst in the lobby, unless you haven't got any in-game credits. Was expecting the Genesis to fly off from a standing start. You didn't have any in-game credits. Fair dues. Easy said than done is just do some circuit experiences and so on, and therefore that you'll have enough to get a set of racing softs. Oh, sea daisies. Not the start I was wanting, but never mind. But comeback is on. I've got the Racing Rebel in. Welcome, Racing Rebel. I've got these two going side by side. So I've got Marco Wave in the lead, with Captain HC in second, Brendan in third. Oh, somebody's gone wide. The McLaren. Clarkson in fifth, the Italian in sixth, Wolfman in seventh, and Danny C in eighth, and there's 10th in ninth. And there's Albie, who was in fourth at that point. Wolfman's gone wide. Yellow flags. Something's happened. Oh, there's a car near the pit entry. Oh, that's Brendan. Sorry to see that, buddy. Long way to go. Yellow flags. Somebody's had a moment. Manages to get going once more. Oh, 2 laps to go. Captain HC is right behind Albie in the battle for P3. So maybe P3's on the cards. Captain HC and Albie scrapping away. And then what you're about to see is the through goes Danny C moment. As we head into the last lap. I'll be using all the curb he needs. Using all the curb I can as I'm right up the bumper of Albie. Oh, he's a big Nissan fan. No, I thought twice. I've got momentum. Gonna try and do a switcheroo if I can by outbraking him. Albie's going to hold this one off as Marco Wave takes the win. Clarkson in second, Captain HC in third, Albie in fourth, Danny C in fifth, Brendan in sixth, Alfred Roma in seventh, Temp in eighth, Wolfman in ninth. So well done, everyone. Ah, that's what happened. Grab the replays if you want. Let's have a look at the results. Marco Wave takes the win with Clarkson in second, Captain HC in third, Albie in fourth, Danny C in fifth, Brendan in sixth, Alfred Roma in seventh, Temp in eighth, and the Wolfman in ninth. No problem. No problem. So, Marco, do you want to choose the track first if you don't mind? If you have a certain track you have in mind? And there's Shocky. Welcome along, Shocky. Thank you for joining in. I hope you're well, my friend. For those who don't know Shocky, he has a channel for those who like to go and check him out on Twitch, as he does open lobbies, league race adventures, etc. So, oh, Marco's left. Does somebody else want to choose the track? Otherwise, I'll just choose it. Do you know what? I may as well just choose it. It's, I'll just edit event settings. Let's head off to Deep Forest. We'll head off to Deep Forest. Yes, that's right. BTCZ season 4 starts about on the 20th of June with Mr. Jimmy Codger, who is the host of his British Touring Car Championship in the One Make series. And welcome along, Shocky. Thank you very much for joining in. I hope you're doing good, my friend. So, obviously, for those who don't know Shocky, he has a channel on Twitch. For those who like to go and check him out. What shall I be out in? The Lancer. I'll be out in the Lancer. And Albie's left. Thank you for joining, Albie. So, let's get the countdown sorted. Race starting in 7 minutes. So we'll give it 7 minutes. And I'm going to have a go at the Lancer. Well, it did 61 miles in it. So Brendan was saying, pushed too hard and spun coming onto the front straight. Oh. Get the tyres warmed up nicely. And the brakes. I think there's somebody on a hot lap. And there goes Shocky in the Renault Megane. And somebody's had a moment out of the hairpin. Close enough to a 35, but then a few more tempting me. Got a track limit violation penalty. Not to worry. So let's go on to the onboards as we ride with Clarkson in the Alfa Romeo 155, and then we have Shockey in the Renault Megane. And there's Brendan in the NASCAR livery also, the number 28. And there's Temp in the McLaren. And there's Captain HC in the Bugatti. And there's the Racing Rebel in the Ford Mustang. And there's Touch the Ball in the Renault Megane. Danny C in the pits, so is the Italian. And we've got to somebody else who's just joined. Point Shark is in. So now until we've got some cars covered. Just about to race start. I have to put the message. Race started soon. Have a good race. Best of luck, and let's have a clean race as well. Oh, somebody's changing car. Give them a moment. There we go. So with 10 of us in, let's get this race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everyone. Great start with 4-star check is on. Good luck, everyone. Safely through, all right. was going to be last little brakes. Shocky defends that one. All about getting that good exit out of the hairpin. And then slingshots from the car in front. With Clarkson leading after lap 1. Shocky in second. Danny C in third. Captain HC in fourth. Racing Rebel in 5th, 10 pin 6th, Brendan in 7th, Point Shark in 8th. I think I might have gone across that white line. Clarkson's got a 1 second penalty for track limits, unfortunately. And I've kept my wheels within the white line. As Clarkson's about to serve a 1 second penalty for abusing the track limits. And that promotes Shocky and myself up a place. Four wheels drive system kicking in. Compared to Shocky's rear wheel drive monster. When I say rear wheel drive, it's a different concept, in it. And Jandal's joined back in. Welcome back. And we've got Storm in the lobby. Welcome along, Storm. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing good. And we've got Clarkson right on the back of my bumper, looking to go for an overtake. Nope, never mind. He's got a half-second penalty or 1 second penalty or whatever for probably abusing the track limits. And this is an interesting battle between Shocky and myself for the lead, for the win. Obviously, we had Clarkson who was up there, but then again, track limits just kept getting to the better of him. A long, long way to go for sure. Much closer than I've been to Shocky. But I can sense that he's going to have to pull up a defensive move if he can. And it was going to be last of the brakes on the hairpin. Played that beautifully. And Clarks has left the room. Well, that went well, as he would say. Thanks for coming. We're on our last lap now. Yeah, you can feel that back end swinging on the Megane. Got a slightly good exit on that one, but then it's just the last hurdle before we get to the checkered flag. I don't think I got much of a distance also to maybe I thought about it. This is gonna be close. Foot to the floor now. Down the hill. Shocky saying thank you for the racing as he had the hazards up. As Shocky takes the win. GG. GG. I enjoyed that. Not over fuss or result, but what matters that is that we've provided some clean, respectful racing at that level. Thank you, Shocky. Great race to you as well, my friend. Well done on the win. So, well done to those who took part. Grab the replays if you want them. So we've got Shocky taking the win, myself in second, Racing Rebel in third, Point Shark in fourth, Brendan in fifth, Captain HC in sixth, Temp in seventh, Touchable in eighth, Alfred Domar in ninth, and Clarkson the only one to retire from this race. So, do you want to choose a track for us, Shocky? Now that you got the winner, choose the track, please. So, welcome to Kenny Boy and Storm. Watkins Glen. Is it the long course or the short course, Shocky? Which layout are we having? You're the boss, so I don't mind the long course. It's up to you, really. It's up to you. Good evening, James. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're well, and I hope all is well from your end too. Long course it is. So, brake balance to that. Save the settings. Yes, good to see you again, Kenny Boy. Feels like well, ages ago since I remember seeing Kenny Boy in one of my lobbies from ages ago. So nice to see some familiar faces back in my lobby. So let's have a look and. Yep. So, for those who don't know, Mr. GB Kodja, he has a channel and he is the host of his British Touring Car Championship for Season 4 that is starting on the 20th of June. And obviously, we're just getting closer and closer now. Now we're in June. So, of course, as always, thank you for tuning in for when you can, Jimmy. And I hope you had a great time on your holiday. Obviously, I've seen all the pictures, and it just makes me feel that there's so much to do in the US. So, more and more people coming in. So, I'm going to put out the announcement that the race is starting in. I'll give it 7 minutes. Gives people the chance to please them to do a lap time if they wish. But other than that, I'm going to give the. What shall I have a go in? I'm going to have a go in the Honda Honda and SX. I feel like I got a bit of sweat on my face and got window open like, and yeah, there we go. And Dylan's in, so I believe we've got a full lobby. See, that backer just likes the slider when you put enough steering input in. Ooh. So we'll just get this one lap in at least. Well, Kenny Boy's left, so probably going to change oil or something. Not too sure. Oh, we've got Afre in the Toyota. So we'll have a gander and see who we got out of the track. And we have the Italian that is Point Shark in the Honda. And then we've got VTR 46 in the Renault F1 livery on the the 2000s Renault F1 livery on the Megane. We've got Craig Inator in the Alpine Renault livery, a 2025 livery, of course. And we've got Shockey in the Honda. We've got Roman joining in. Welcome, Roman. And there's Brendan as well in the number 28 NASCAR livery also. And we've got Touchable in the Renault. And there's Half Chauvet in the Dodge Viper. And there's Temp in the McLaren. And there's Ferdroma in there. So let's say hello to somebody I know when they're loading. Obviously they're loading. Oh, Roman. Ah, there he is. There he is. There we go. So there is Roman in the Genesis. Everybody on my stout. What the Dylan in the McLaren. We've got Storm in the Marlboro Ferrari. Dan AC, Captain AC, Racing Rebel in the pits. And that's very much about who everybody covered. Obviously, there may be that one person who could join in the last second. In the meantime, I'm going to get the race going. Race started soon, everyone. Have a good one. Best of luck. And of course, let's have a clean race. And any individuals who felt like Max Verstappen, who deliberately rammed somebody off the racing line, as he has done in Spain, just keep calm and just carry on. Do that, yeah. And if somebody does that revenge punt like that, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. Okay. So as always, best of luck, everyone. Give the place back to the person you get in contact with when you get a chance to showcase your sportsmanship. And let's get on with it and crack on and have fun. Good luck, everyone. Thought the Renaults were going to be off to a rocket start. So we're in the slipstream of Captain HC on the run up to the chicane. Keep everything planted to the floor best I can. Let the car override. Always a bit of a sideways moment for Captain HC. Bit of a nudge from Point Shark and did the right thing to give way. Point Shark's gone sideways. Craig sees the opportunity, and Jan does join back in. Cole's going to be last on the brakes. Sense hold on the Renault, Alpine Renault. Cool, calm, collected and clinical as you like. He's not giving this one up though. Point Sharker got a bit more momentum than VTR 46, who had a moment further up the hill. Oh, got a bit deep there. Craig seizes the opportunity and took it nicely. Couple of people gone wide there. Craig's been given a half-second penalty for track limits. Oh, he's giving way because he knows that it's not worth or fighting somebody who's knowing, well, they've got a penalty waving on their name. Bit of hop, skipping and jumping from the Italian up front, and he too gets a half second. And the Italian does get the half-second penalty. Bit of door banging going off there. So with 2 laps remaining, we've got VTR 46 in the lead, and Dan AC in second with the fastest lap to his name. Point Shark in third, Craiginator in fourth, Shocky in fifth, Captain HC in sixth, Rowerman in seventh, London Norm in eighth. VTR going defensive. Who's going to be last on the brakes on the bus stop? VTR has to give that one up. Dan AC takes the lead at Watkins Glen. GTR carrying that slipstream from behind. Who's going to be last on brakes on that one? Oh, got a bit deep. Kept it on the road somehow. Oh, he clouds with the wall. This is going to be really tight. VTR going for a switcheroo there. Oh, this back out of that one because I sense carnage. Gone way off the line, but I can get the momentum back if I can. We've less than a lap to go. So around the final two corners, as VTR 46 takes the win. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done, everyone who took part in this one. No problem, Shocky. Thank you very much for joining in. I appreciate your company and have a great session playing soccer, and look after yourself. And grab the replays if you want them. And we've got VTR 46 taking the win with Danny C in second, Point Shark in third, Shocky in fourth, Craig and A2 in fifth, Captain HC in sixth, Roman in seventh, London Arm in eighth, Temp in ninth, Half Silver in 10th, What the Dylan in 11th, we've got Alfredo in 12th, we've got Brendan in 13th, Toucher Ball in 14th, and the Racing Verbal, the only one to retire from this race. Yes, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that regardless on the outcome. So, now that you won the race, do you want to choose the track for us, if you don't mind? Alfredo has left, so we might get to at least a race in or two and see how we get on, depending where we're going. So, just waiting for VTR 46. He's chosen the track. Sardinia it is. So we're off to Sardinia for the next one. somebody says Bristol. Well, winner chooses the track, unless I mix it up a little bit whenever. Then, yeah. Obviously, winner chooses the track, but we're alright as we are, but it throws the crystal ball into the unknown, do you know what I mean? So, let's go with, what should we go for? Ferrari. We'll go with the Ferrari. So, the race starting in 7 mins. So, please you said to get a lap if you can. I have a winner race, or we'll be doing an oval. Well, that'll come at some point to me. It's just like when you have somebody like they just choose what they like, don't they? Then, but it will come, and then even if it gets to a certain point where I go to random tracks, select random tracks. Obviously, the oval will be on there for sure when I get chance. So, but when you do some oval racing, then obviously it's going to be some proper NASCAR content there. Not gonna lie. And then you just hope and pray that you survive about the race, otherwise even if you get into a massive crash. I don't know if anybody's seen, has anybody seen the Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, where he got into a massive crash after making contact with somebody, and he got out to a car thinking he's on fire. Oh my goodness, like, really, he's not on fire, but you're not on fire, Ricky Bobby, you're not on fire. that just made me laugh so much, and like, literally, that's just motorsport for you. You see the danger, but you never know what danger you come across until you experience it. Oh, into the bloody wall. So got these two side by side. Got a 52-1, so that'll do for now. And then, so whilst we wait to 3 minutes, of course, until the race starting, I'm gonna go for a quick toilet break, run down the order, and then we'll get some racing done. Be 2 secs. And I'm back. And I'm back. So let's have a look. As we've got Flat for Life in the Corvette. Dale Earnhardt livery. And we've got the VTR 46 in the Alfa Romeo. And we've got Preiske in the Porsche. We've got Roman in the Genesis. And we've got Point Shark in the Honda. We've got Craiginator in the Ferrari. We've got Brendan in the NASCAR livery as well, in the number 77. And there's Touchable in the Ferrari. And there's Afsovit in the Nissan, I believe. Yep, in the Nissan. We've got What They're Doing in a McLaren. And we've got Jandal. Enjoy yourself out there, buddy. No matter the result, main thing is enjoying it, which is all that matters. So we've got myself, Preiske. So let's get this race underway. Race started soon, everyone. And have a good one. Best of luck. And have a clean race as well, please. So let's get this next race underway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. And Orion's in the lobby. Welcome along, Orion. Hope you're well. Nice to see you, my friend. Point Shark kicking up the dust, and we've got Brendan side by side. There we go. One position gained after Brendan's mistake. Side by side, those two cars. Obviously, we've got three wide possibly. Whoa! Ah, it's alright. It's all good. It's all good. No stress. It happens. Right in the slipstream of Brendan. What was going to be last on the brakes? And we've got CMS7 is in. Good to see you, my friend. I ain't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. And through goes Danny C after making most of Brendan's moment. Eyes left. Oh, I just lost it on that barrier. Watch it. Oh, my apologies. Go. I'll give you a nudge if needs be, because I had a moment on that wall. No problem. One more nudge and I'll just back off. Give you another nudge if I can. Little nudge, and I'll just back off a touch. So I've got Plat for Life in the lead with VTR 46 in second. I've got Point Shark in third, Roman in fourth, Craiginator and myself are battling for P5. And there's Brendan in seventh, we've got Touchball in eighth. Just go for the overtake. I've got the Moose is in the lobby. Welcome along. Hope you're well, my friend. So we're on the last lap now. think Gran's gone wide. Only just a touch to kill the momentum off. So around the final couple of corners to complete the last lap, as Plat for Life takes the win with Point Sharp in second, VTR 46 in third, Roman in fourth. I'll take on P5. So let's grab the replay if you want them, and let's go and look at the results. So we've got Plat for Life taking the win with a fastest lap, Point Shark in second, we've got VTR 46 in third, Roman in fourth, Danny C in fifth, Gregodator in sixth, Brandon in seventh, Touchable in eighth, Janelle in ninth, and there's Half Silver, Pritzker, What the Dylan, the only ones to retire for this race. No stress, mate. It's all good. It's all good. You did right to give the place back, also. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Where it's very easy to misjudge the braking. So, do you want to choose the track for us for the last race of the stream? And yep. And nice to see you, Team Moose. Let's see if there's a track from... Okay, Daytona. So, we're going to do the oval one. We're going to have to do the oval one, aren't we? Infield. Was just going to say, I thought we were going to go for the oval, but okay. Okay. Another time will come for the oval for sure. So let's finish it off at Daytona. And yeah, let's change it over to nighttime. Twilight, of course. Have I got the Corvettes by any chance? Yeah, I'm sure I have somewhere. Yeah, close enough to the oval for sure. But another opportunity will come. Don't worry. So this is the last race of the stream, unfortunately. So let's make most of it. Race starting in, we'll give it six minutes. Easy said than done, innit? Almost click start. Welcome, Deuce. Great to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. And Elton Hankinson's joined the lobby. Welcome along, Elton. Hope you're well, my friend. Just go around the outside of the American. And Touch of Balls just come out of the pits and then respectfully gave way to the person who was on a flyer. Thank you for letting me by. went up a gear too much. A Big Razor's in. Welcome along, Big Razor. Hope you're well. Hope all is well from your end too. So I've got some late entrance before I'm about to go and get this last race of the stream underway. And Big Razor's still initializing. So whilst that is happening, we've got Platform Life in the McLaren. Get the information on the screen. And we've got Big Saw in the NASCAR livery also, running at number 28. And VTR 46 in the Alfa Romeo. And there's Deuce in the McLaren. And we've got Touchable in the Ferrari as well. Jandal in the Dodge Viper. Crazy Snow. Okay, so we've got Elton Hankinson in the McLaren Formula 1 livery on the McLaren. And there's Big Racer in, let's see what he's in. Should go to the ground, which we are. So we've got Big Racer in the Toyota Supra. And there is Crazy Snow, who he's on about. Saying that to me knows him also. Which, got Touchable in the Ferrari once more. Danny C, T-Moose, Crazy Snow. And Craig and H is back in for the last one. This is good timing, as we're just about to get the last one underway. So, so the race is starting soon. Have a good race, best of luck, and let's have a clean race as well. And good luck to those on the last one. And as always, be civil and respectful to other people and have fun. Give the place back to the person you made contact with if you feel it was accidental, where you can. So let's get this one straight underway. Good luck, everyone. Great to start with 4-star check is on as well. Handbrake or foot brake, your preference. I use the handbrake, obviously. Press circle. Hold the circle button. That's how I do it with the handbrake. Just knew how quick that Alpha's off the line. So both of us had to jump away for the VTR, for the Valentino Rossi lover. Just leave him enough space. Oh, Brenda's almost lost it. I sense an opportunity for an overtake for P2. He's left the room, has he? Just after the half a lap. Something must have happened, I'm not too sure. We'll get the replay in. Unless if I've got enough memory. So I'm within a second of the car in front for that slipstream. Oh, VTR's had a moment. And through goes Danny C for the lead. Got a bit wide there, but kept it pointing in the right direction. Thank you for the bump draft. Didn't ask for anything, but I appreciate it. Perhaps he's looking to go for an overtake. Not on this occasion. Headed into the chicane. Obviously the Honda's got the legs, but the Alpha hasn't. But the only option that the Alpha driver's doing is just sticking within my slip to keep up with me. Ah, there's Craig Cook in the lobby. Welcome along, Mr. Cook. Thank you very much for joining in, and I hope you're well, my friend. I hope all is well from your end too. And so this is the boss of CC Sim Racing. For those who don't know Mr. Craig Cook, he has his own league racing organisation called CC Sim Racing, for those who'd like to go and check him out. And obviously he's got the middies that's going off right now. And we're also got some Formula movies. So obviously I had some memories while we're doing some CC Sim League racing in the past, mostly with the GT4 Super League in the Astons, like nearly 2 years ago, as well as the Lamborghini GT3 Pro Series, which have became a champion on that one. This week of last year, which is certainly flown back to them days, and of course the Honda Civic Touring Car Championship, which of course I've just been smashing it on us. So, but yeah, that's regardless of on your company, Craig, and as always, your support is very much appreciated, and I appreciate you showing up regardless what you're doing. But unfortunately, this is the last race of the stream. Obviously, as I've got to do other things in the real world, as you do. So obviously we've got 2 laps left remaining at Daytona. And Crazy Snow's left. Bit of oversteer there. Don't go over the double yellow lines. Oh, he's giving me a nudge. Thank you very much, my friend. So the McLarens might have the legs, obviously with a benefit of a slipstream. He might go for the overtake, but I'm just defending for as much as con. No, he's going for the overtake. Just leave him enough space if I can. So I've got VTR 46 right on my bumper in the battle for P2. He's going for the overtake, just leave him enough space. Saw him on the radar. So this is going to be a battle for the win. If I can get anywhere closer, then, and of course get a good drive through the bus stop, then I might stand a chance. Just need to chain everything together best I can. But I've got Teemu's in for company, right behind me also. Oh, these two have gone low, Morin. And I might have gone off a bit worse also. Ah. Oh man, that was not how we wanted to end the motor race, but it is what it is, you know. So we pay the price, you know, having got a bit wide, just a touch, and Teemu's, of course, is gonna take the win, having passed the three of us with half-second penalties for going over that bit of curb. Well done. Well done. GG's. I had fun. Hope you all had fun as well. And that is the last race of the stream, done and dusted. So I've grabbed the replays if you want them. Spare a moment to say hello to our friend Craig. And let's have a look at the results. So I've got Teemu taking the win, with Danny C in second, VTR in third, 46 in third, Plat for Life in fourth, Dus in 5th, Big Saw in 6th, Craiginator in 7th, Elton Atkinson in 8th. I've got Touch a Ball in 9th, Jandal in 10th. I've got Big Razor, Crazy Snow, the only ones to retire from this race. And I just want to spare this moment to say thanks to those who have just joined in. Subscribe to my YouTube at It's Danny C. See you next time. And take care. All. Okay, so let's go and spare a moment to say hello to one of our friends who just said hello to me. Anybody I missed out to, don't take it too personal, because there's just so many names, to say. Thanks to my Wolf for taking part and so on. And then I'll be live once more, probably. We'll get more into that also. And if there's anybody that's wanted to do some continuous racing, I'll see if there's any lobbies open. We saved the replay already. So let's see if there's any lobbies that are open at the moment. So we've got PlayStation Racer that's live on YouTube for those who'd like to go and check him out on YouTube. And so we've got our friend Jack Kobe in the lobby. Adult Racing, obviously Kenny Boy's got a lobby in the GR3s for those who are interested. Focus 2, obviously Clean Room, of course. So I've got a few people like Mr. Craig Cook and Buddy Boots, C Brownie as well in the lobby. That's very much all there is as well. And for those who wish to get some extra income, and don't forget to get your lap times in on GT Sport modes on the online time trials, which the latest one that's going soon is the Alpine Vision Gran Turismo. Obviously, there's 1 day left, of course, obviously, until the new one comes out on Thursday morning. So don't forget to do your lap time when you get a chance for some extra in-game credits. And let's open the ticket and see what I win this time. And it's a 4-star roulette ticket. So yeah. It's a row car of a Toyota Supra. Okay. Saves me getting another car. And let's go into the skate movies to draw close to the stream. And I'd just like to say thank you to those of you who have tuned in to say hello while I'm on the go. Thank you to those who have took part in my open lobbies. Probably going to go and do some more GR4 open lobbies on Thursday evening. Not sure specifically if I can, or on any British Touring Car Championship practice lobbies, of course. See what goes off also. But I'll let you know as I go along, or the community page, depending how I feel, obviously. Because of having gone to bed in the morning, having done a night shift, and I just felt like rough. And then obviously still feel rough to this day, which is, in case you're wondering, you probably wonder why that. Maybe the voice is a little bit deeper or whatever, but it's still crack on with stuff as you do. You know, take all the precautions, etc., etc. So hopefully, you should feel better very soon. So, anybody liking the content, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And other than that, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great evening, great afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you're up to. And most of all, look after yourself, stay safe. And for myself, Danny C, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.